Oh, you mother trucker. There we go. Hey everybody, it's Red Ribbon.
And Xalimech here.
And we're doing more tier lists because we have it pulled up and we can.
And it's easy content.
Easy content. Woo!
Next up, reaction vids.
Oh god, no. Anyway, first off we got 100 Acre Woods. So, pretty obvious, S is the best, F is the worst. 100 Acre Woods, I gotta say, because it's optional, and so it's not really something I'm forced to do outside of, like, Chain of Memories.
I still feel like there's not a whole lot to it.
Alright, D maybe? D or C?
I feel like C is a safe bet for it.
It's not a terrible world.
It's not terrible, but, you know,
It's not the worst world. I think there are definitely worse worlds than it, but and for the most part, I don't really care. Next up, we got Beast Castle. Personally speaking, it is home to my favorite boss fight in all of Kingdom Hearts 2, which is the Possessor, Possessor and Darkthorn.
Yeah.
But that's really where it kind of begins and ends for me.
Hear me out. B, because Beauty and the Beast.
You got me there.
Damn right I do.
I think this is the Cinderella world.
Yeah, the castle looks familiar.
The castle's nice. There's not a whole lot to do in that world.
C, D? What are you feeling?
I'm gonna put it in C. I'll put it above 100 Acre Woods for okay. It's a good. I think it's an alright world. It just doesn't have a whole lot to do in it.
Okay.
This is going in F because it's from the fucking. What is it? It's from Union Cross.
Oh, the phone game.
Phone game.
Phone world.
Okay. So now we got the spaceship from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I want to give it at least... So, I want to say C. I want to give it a B. Because I love Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
It is easily one of my favorite movies from that time. But what brings it down is that level is too damn big for no reason. I feel like there's not a lot to do for how big the world is.
That's fair.
Also, it's not even technically a world. It's a ship.
I mean, there's another world like that.
Yeah. But that one's better.
So where do you want to put this?
I'll be nice and put it in C.
Alright.
It's not a bad world. It's just not enough to do for how much is in there.
Okay. Is that Destiny Islands?
This is in fact Destiny Islands, and I have my beef with this fucking world.
Okay.
It's a good world. I think it's a very good starting world. I think it's a very good, like, get to know the game type of world. My issue is that we never get to come back here again.
That's fair. Yeah.
They show us where it is on the fucking map, and we can never go back to it. You can't visit it in just about any game ever outside of Chain of Memories.
Or through cutscenes.
And Recoded. Those are like the only times. Recoded and Chain of Memories are the only times you can physically play in that world whenever you want.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it D for Destiny Islands. Okay, the Monsters world.
Ooh, okay.
Now, I think this world's pretty great. I think it's pretty fun. And now it is home to my least favorite cutscene because it shows up. It did not do my boy Veneda's any favors.
But it was also hilarious.
It was also really funny, and also I thought...
I don't know, I feel like this one could be an A tier.
It's a pretty great world. I will honestly say it's very fun to explore.
Yeah. What's this next one?
Mulan's world.
Oh, okay.
I kind of just want to put an A because it's Mulan, but that's not fair. That's not how we're ranking these.
As a world, I don't know, maybe a B?
I'll give it B. I think the second boss fight you do here is actually really fun.
Okay.
Agrabah. Now, I love Aladdin as a movie, but again, we're not ranking these based off of the fact
Just based on how it is, I don't know, because you also got the Cave of Wonders outside of Agrabah as well. So.
Based on my playthrough, I hate that cave.
Okay, you can do a C.
No, I'm kidding. It's an alright world. I even thought Kurt Sisa, and I think Kurt Sisa, the secret boss fight in 1 is good there. I think it's an alright world overall. I think it doesn't overstay its welcome.
Okay. Oh, this one's got to be low.
This is Frozen's world. Now, I will give it one thing.
Okay.
The Frozen castle is actually really fun to explore.
Okay.
I will 100% give it that. My issue with this world is that I'm tired of going up and down that fucking mountain.
Not only that, it's also got 2 musical sequences.
Which nobody asked for.
I mean, the one makes sense, but... Anyway, yeah, D feels fitting.
So this was Castle Oblivion.
Oh, Castle Oblivion. Yo, all of Chain of Memories.
Yeah. All of Chain of Memories. No. To be fair, this castle's actually pretty sick. But all of Chain of Memories. I will put it in B.
It's got a very fun gimmick and it's very plot relevant world. So I don't know. I feel like A tier actually.
I can live with A tier. It's definitely not higher than the Monsters Inc. world, but I will leave it alone. Wait, but this is also Castle Oblivion.
Is that Castle Oblivion? No.
Yeah.
Or is that Hollow Bastion?
No, this is Castle Oblivion.
Oh wait, no, that must be Land of Departure then.
That is Land of Departure. It can go over here.
Okay, there we go.
Fucking, this world sucks.
Is that Three Musketeers?
This is in fact the Three Musketeers world, and I'm more than willing to put it in B.
B works, I think.
Because I think it was a fun enough world. I think this world was fun. I think what it did. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Deep Jungle. This world was not as fun as I remembered it being. Especially since trying to do the majority of the shit in that world's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll put it in C, but it's definitely higher than Lilo and Stitch's world. But I will do a quick adjustment.
Okay.
Because there's just not much to do in that world.
Fair. This one is
Disney Castle.
Yeah, that's it.
Now here's how I'm gonna put this. I think it's an alright world. But it's an alright world, but I'm gonna put it in D for one reason.
What's that reason?
They gave us Disney Castle. Do you have any idea how much fun shit we could have done with that idea alone?
But they didn't do.
They didn't do damn thing with it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I will keep it higher than, you know what? No, Destin Allen, you get to go over here because we can't visit you.
But you can at least get to level 100 on Disney Island.
You got me there. Okay, seven Dwarves World.
Okay. What are you thinking? Are you thinking a C, a B, maybe an A?
I can give it a C.
A
I
C?
can give it a B. I think it's an alright world. I honestly think it's a pretty good world.
Okay.
I don't. Now it's making me think about what I feel about Castle of Dreams. But
we can do like some last minute adjustments. What's this one?
This is
is that Radiant Garden?
No, that's not Radiant Garden because that's. What the hell? Because Radiant Garden's right there.
Oh, okay.
That's. What the fuck is this world?
I'm gonna be looking up Kingdom Hearts worlds real quick.
Please do.
So what is that one from what you can tell?
Okay, so this one is those are the three fairies, so it's from Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I'll say I give Sleeping Beauty's world a B.
Okay.
But Maleficent carries like 80% of that world.
Maleficent carries a lot.
She carries a lot. End of the World.
Ooh.
Now, End of the World to me is like one of the coolest like final areas in Kingdom Hearts. I will actually say this is probably one of my first. I won't say S tier, but it's definitely an A tier world because the majority of the world is just a gauntlet.
Yeah.
You're just really revisiting other worlds. All right, this can make or break us on this one.
We visited too much in the games, but for what it is, I don't think it should be like super low.
I will say I can put it as an upper B tier world.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. I'm willing to say an A tier because it's still a really good world. But you visit it too many times. You just. What do you think?
I feel like C tier then, because it's got highs and lows throughout it.
I will say if that's the case, I'm willing to make it an upper C tier.
Is that Atlantica? At the very end of.
Let me look it down here. Yeah, I think that's Atlantica.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Kingdom Hearts logos, and I think that's.
Then it can be here.
There we go.
I'm sorry, this world sucks. If somebody likes this world, good for you. I hate it. This world's terrible.
What's this? Oh, Hollow Bastion. Oh, that's gotta be
S tier. Yeah. That to me was. This is one of two worlds in the whole game of the all KH1 that I fucking love. I love Hollow Bastion. I thought the way it's designed is cool. I love the weird mixture of magic and technology that just rules the castle. It looks something straight out of a fucking Ghibli movie.
Or a Final Fantasy game.
Exactly. I think so much of Hollow Bastion is good. Even if it's a pain in the dick to go through. Keyblade Graveyard.
Oh, is that the Keyblade Graveyard?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I feel like it has a lot of symbolism within the story itself, which really heightens it up. So I feel like for same reason as Castle Oblivion, it should be like A tier.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it's also in multiple games.
It is in multiple games. You get to actually visit the world. I think the subtle storytelling that it even has is amazing. Oh, this is Rapunzel's world.
Oh, okay.
I actually want to put this one in A tier.
Oh, really?
Because I thought this world was really good. I thought the Corona Kingdom was really fun to go through.
Ooh, okay.
Plus, having Flint and Rapunzel as playable, as like party members was a way more fun than I remembered it being.
You know what? Fair enough. A tier.
I'm more than willing to put them in A tier.
I think this is Land of Departure.
Land of Departure. So story reasons, I think this world's good, but overall, it's a very small and boring world.
So what do you think?
I'm willing to keep it in B tier for its story relevance, but that's really about it.
Okay, we could do B tier.
Alright, so this here is the Mirage Arena. It was basically, think of it as the Olympic Coliseum for Dream Drop.
Gotcha.
It has a shitty multiplayer mode nobody really got to do. It's boring, and the only really interesting thing you can do is change your Keyblade armor color. So I'm willing to put it in D for the slight entertainment value that it gives. But outside of that, it's not that interesting in the world.
Alright, speaking of the other spaceship world.
Yep. Monstro. D. It does more than these two other... It does more than the two F-tier worlds, but it's really not that interesting of a world to me.
Okay.
I mean, unless you have an argument for why it should be higher.
I guess because it is more interesting because it's like the only like quote-unquote organic world. Like the world is a
living organism?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it in C for that one.
Well, I would still say D tier, but maybe higher up on D tier.
Okay.
Like maybe under Disney Castle.
Yeah, higher than Destiny Island that we can't ever go back to. Speaking of the third spaceship world, to be fair, this is the first world that lets you go to two separate places in its same world.
Okay.
Like you get to go to London's clock tower and the pirate ship. That's pretty interesting. Plus, I think the Grim Reaper is a really interesting secret boss.
Wait, is this Neverland?
Yeah, this is Neverland. See the clock tower.
Oh yeah, okay.
Remember, because the spaceship and Neverland were the pirate ship and Neverland were considered like one world.
Okay. I didn't realize that was Neverland. I thought that was later on the list, but yeah, you're right. That is Neverland. Okay.
I'm willing to at least put it in C tier, because I think overall, I think it's an interesting world.
Okay.
Olympic Coliseum. Now this does count for most of the Olympus Coliseum. So at least up until Kingdom Hearts 2.
Gotcha.
Because this one gives us the underworld, which I thought was fun. I thought going through the underworld was pretty interesting.
Well, you also have Olympus and Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's true, but that's one down that way.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's two separate ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't get to visit the Coliseum in 3.
Okay.
You get to go to Mount Olympus though. So I'm willing to say C because it was such a goated way to get to love to grind. And I'm gonna put this one in B because yes, we're visiting the same world, but it gave us so much more to do.
Fair enough.
Because being able to visit Mount Olympus was more fun. Pirates of the Caribbean world, easy A or S.
Yeah.
What do you think, A or S? Because I think it's a good S tier world. Like an A or I could
Kingdom Hearts Black Flag is an S tier.
All right, this is Prankster's Paradise.
Oh, yeah.
So this is from Dream Drop.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this one in at least C, because it's better Monstro.
You know what? Fair.
It's just better Monstro.
Okay. Ooh, Pride Rock.
Pride Rock. Now, I'll put it to you this way. I can put this one in C or B tier.
Okay.
Because this is the first time we did did the transformation thing that we did in KH1, but done in a good way.
All right.
Playing as Lion Sora does not feel bad at all. Like, it doesn't feel bad, unlike playing as Mermaid Sora.
Okay. So because of that, I would say B tier.
B tier, for certain.
Yeah.
And we can rearrange some of these later.
Yeah.
Okay, Radiant Garden.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is the home of all the Final Fantasy characters.
Pretty much.
So, I can at least see it in B tier, but it's not Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
It's just not Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
So for now, I'll put it here. We can rearrange later.
All right, that works for me.
San Francisco.
It is a pretty big area, but it also seems like there's a lot to do there.
It's one big city, and if you don't have the map, you can get super fucking lost.
Yeah. Which is just like any big city, really.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, half the city kind of just looked the same to me, so I really didn't. But you also get 2 Baymaxes at the end of it.
B for Baymax?
B for Baymax. Space Paranoids. So we have our first Tron world.
Okay.
Now, I love Space Paranoids. I thought that was a really cool one. I especially liked it more than I liked the Dream Drop Distance one.
Yeah.
But I understand people who don't like this one.
Right.
Because you visit this world a lot. Like an obnoxious number of times. I'm willing to put it in C.
Okay.
There's definite improvements that could have been done with this world.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
So this is the Fantasia world.
Ooh.
I want to put this at least A or S. Because I love this world.
Okay.
I will say, if there was anything that would have to bring points down, it's simply the boss fight you have to do with Sora. With Riku, you fight Chernobog, and I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
No, Sora, you have to do a really annoying boss fight with this Dream Eater.
Okay.
And that one bogs it down a bit, but I'm willing to put this in A tier.
We could put an A tier for now.
Alright, so this is the Tron Legacy world.
Okay. I forgot they did that.
I did too. At least up until I played Dream Drop again. It's not nearly as annoying, and I think the Rinsler fight is pretty good. So I'm willing to put it in C tier.
Alright.
But still definitely higher than Space Paranoids.
Fair. S.
S tier. This is easily one of the coolest worlds in all of KH2.
Yeah.
Like,
I would just say in Kingdom Hearts in general.
Also true, which is why I'm upset that it doesn't show up anywhere else outside of Dream Drop.
They didn't do anything with the idea of Maleficent taking over the castle.
Nope. They could have easily done so.
It's still an S tier because it's so good. Timeless River.
Timeless River is a B or an A for me. Because it's one of my favorite, like...
I say put an A because, like, it's fun.
It has charm.
It's very fun.
Okay, Disney Town.
Ooh, okay.
It's bigger Disney Castle. End statement.
So yeah, I feel like C tier works for it.
C tier works for it. It's bigger Disney Castle.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, one of your favorites.
Hands down, my favorite hub world. I'm sorry, I love Traverse Town.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Twilight Town gets to also be here.
Yeah, Twilight Town is so good.
It's so good.
It's a vibe.
It's an absolute vibe of a world.
Speaking of vibes of a world,
this is easily an A tier world. Ooh. There's so much fun shit to do in there.
Not to mention it's all kinds of fuckery every time you go there.
And it always feels like there's some new secret you're finding in there.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any positions you want to change up?
There is, actually.
Okay.
I've thought about it, I bitched about it, but this is still a decent world. As much, it's a goated grinding spot. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, and the inclusion, because I'm counting this as the KH1 and 2 one. Being able to go into the underworld was fun.
Yeah.
Being able to see the underworld was cool. That's about all it had going for it up until 3. What about you?
Looking through it, I feel like Castle Oblivion should probably be an S tier.
Really?
Yeah, because think the entire game, Chain of Memories, is in that one world, and within that one world, they're able to do so much with it. Like, could you see them making a game based on any other, just one world?
No, you're right.
I mean, the closest you got is the world that never was. It 4 days.
It did revisiting old worlds right in my book. I want to say it did it right because the premise of the story gave you a good reason to revisit old worlds.
Not only that, it was the world that also helped introduce the organization. So, and plus, it being like a corrupted version of the Link of Departure.
Yep.
I feel like Castle Oblivion works very, very well.
It's not going any higher than this.
Also, like, all the S tiers are just all original worlds.
Nope. Pirates.
Oh yeah, that's right, Pirates. Never mind. I completely forgot. I was about to say, The only other S tier one I could possibly see is maybe the Alice in Wonderland.
I can see Alice in Wonderland. I would put as S tier too, because fuck it, yeah, it's going in S.
It's just so chaotic.
It's such a good world. I will say the only big thing that bogs it down is its boss fight. But fair. Even then, that's not that big a complaint if you know what to do about it.
Yeah.
I really love our S tiers because you got Traverse Town is a great starting world.
One other I want to put Pride Rock up in A tier.
Really?
Because, like you said, it's like the transformation, but done well, and the world helps explore that. Plus, not to mention, Sora and Pete as transformed.
That is funny.
And also, like how they do the boss fights and how Sora uses his Keyblade and whatnot.
Oh yeah, no, Ground Shaker is such a fun boss fight, even if that thing's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
End of the World, I think I'm happy with it being the highest A tier because you know what, actually. Aesthetically looking, it looks great, but the problem is it's just if I said that Castle Oblivion is revisiting old worlds done right, the End of the World is that version done wrong.
Okay.
Like, I don't really care that I'm revisiting these, not even full versions of the old world, just small sections fighting some Heartless and moving on.
Yeah.
Where there's actual, like, story relevance behind why we do it in Castle Oblivion.
Let's see. Do you think anything deserves to be an F tier along with what we already got?
This one.
Okay.
It's just a worse Olympic Coliseum. There's nothing good about this world.
And can you see anything being demoted to D tier?
Look, I'm sorry. As much as I like Space Paranoids, there's not a lot going for it.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's a pretty solid ranking overall. Any other last minute adjustments, or do you think that's just like
I think
click it and ship it?
I think we click it and ship it on this one because I think this is a solid list. I like final rundown. Hollow Bastion absolutely deserves to be the highest of the S tiers. The only one I would argue like remotely fights it is
World That Never Was. Yeah.
Like that is the only other world, and the only thing I'm giving that one outside, it's one of my favorite boss fight. I'm sorry, the solo Xemnas boss fight is so good.
Just all the multi-phase Xemnas boss
fights in general.
Yes.
But the reason I like the first one so much is because Xemnas puts Sora in a situation where if we go off of the story, Sora would have lost.
Yeah.
Because what's terrifying about this is that Xemnas did not look at you as a threat, and he cut you away from the two people who helped you out the most.
Yeah.
He cut off basically Sora's supply line.
Yeah.
And that's what makes that boss fight so interesting and fun. Plus, Xemnas is just a really fun boss fight.
Absolutely.
You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll sit here and admit when there's just a better world. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that.
All right.
See ya.
Bye bye.